Think about your last vacation. Odds are you were probably kicking back on a beach somewhere. But for some people, a real getaway means staring danger right in the face. From islands swarming with deadly snakes to a door to hell that's been burning for over 50 years, we're counting down the 10 most dangerous places on Earth that you can actually visit. Starting our list at number 10 is the wild and weird Lake Natron in Tanzania. With its fiery red waters and scorching temperatures that can hit 140 degrees Fahrenheit, this is definitely not your average swimming hole. The lake's water is so incredibly alkaline it's almost like ammonia, with a pH of 10.5 that can burn the skin and eyes of any animal that isn't adapted to it. But that's also what makes it so beautiful. Those crazy colors? They come from tiny microorganisms that love the salt, creating the stunning red and pink hues that draw in photographers and adventurers who want to see a landscape that looks like it's from another planet. You can't swim in it, but you can take a guided tour to safely explore the area around it. Next, at number 9, we have Oymyakon, Russia, also known as the Pole of Cold. This isn't just cold, it's the coldest permanently lived-in place on the entire planet. With average winter temperatures hitting a bone-chilling minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 50 Celsius, just getting through the day is an extreme sport. The all-time record low was a mind-numbing minus 96 Fahrenheit, which is minus 71.2 Celsius. For the 500 or so people who call this place home, daily life means keeping cars running 24/7 so they don't freeze solid and eating a lot of meat because nothing grows. Still, extreme tourists flock here to feel the raw power of a Siberian winter, get a certificate for visiting, and see for themselves how this tough community thrives. Sliding into our number 8 spot is Cerro Negro in Nicaragua. Why? Because it's the only place on Earth where you can go volcano boarding. This is one of Central America's most active volcanoes, with its last eruption in 1999. Thrill seekers hike up the 728-meter volcano, lugging a wooden sled, and then surf down its steep black slopes on fine volcanic ash. You can reach speeds up to 60 miles per hour. It sounds completely insane, but it's a pretty popular and organized activity. The pure adrenaline of sliding down a live volcano, plus the incredible views, makes this a must-do for adventurers around the world. At number 7, we're heading to the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, to the Darvaza gas crater, famously known as the Gates of Hell. This gigantic fiery pit has been burning nonstop since 1971. It was created by accident when Soviet geologists drilling for natural gas hit a massive cavern, causing the ground to collapse and release methane. They decided to light it on fire, thinking it would burn out in a few weeks. Over 50 years later, it's still going, though recent reports in 2025 suggest the fire is finally starting to die down as gas is being diverted. So if you want to see it, you might want to go soon. Camping in the desert next to this roaring crater is a surreal experience that attracts travelers who want to see one of the weirdest man-made wonders on the planet. Our number 6 spot takes us to the haunting Chernobyl exclusion zone in Ukraine. After the devastating nuclear disaster in 1986, a 1,000 square mile zone was sealed off from the world. For years, it was a ghost town, but supervised tours eventually made it accessible. However, due to the ongoing conflict in the region, the zone has been closed to all visitors since 2022 and remains off-limits as of late 2025. When it was open, the main risk was radiation, though tour operators followed strict paths to keep visitors safe. People were drawn to the chilling, frozen-in-time city of Pripyat for a sobering look at the world's worst nuclear disaster. We're halfway through the list, and things are only getting more intense. If you're loving this countdown of deadly destinations, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss another adventure. For number 5, we're going to the hottest place on Earth, Death Valley, California. This incredible desert holds the record for the highest air temperature ever recorded, a blistering 134 degrees Fahrenheit, or 57 Celsius. The dangers here are just as extreme as the heat. Dehydration and heat stroke are no joke, and visitors are advised to drink at least a gallon of water per day. But despite the terrifying name and brutal conditions, Death Valley is a huge tourist hotspot. People come from all over to see its vast, desolate beauty, its unique geology, and to feel the challenge of being in such a ridiculously unforgiving environment. At number 4 is Mount Washington, New Hampshire, a peak that proudly boasts the world's worst weather. It may only be 6,288 feet tall, but its unique location at the crossroads of 3 major storm tracks creates some of the most erratic and dangerous weather you can imagine. The summit gets hit with hurricane-force winds more than 100 days a year, and back in 1934, it recorded one of the fastest wind speeds ever measured on the planet's surface, a staggering 231 miles per hour. Temperatures can also suddenly drop to -47 Fahrenheit. For hikers and skiers, the appeal is the challenge of conquering a mountain known for its beautiful views and its deadly, unpredictable temper. Our bronze medal for danger goes to the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, which is truly one of the most hostile environments on the planet. Not only is it one of the hottest places you can go, with temperatures often climbing above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, but the landscape is a geothermal minefield of bubbling acidic lakes and poisonous gases. On top of that, it's extremely remote with almost no emergency services, and its closeness to the Eritrean border can sometimes make it politically unstable. So why go? Because it looks like an alien planet. The vibrant colors of the Dalal sulfur springs and the active Erta Ale volcano make it an unforgettable journey for the most hardcore adventurers. Snagging the number 2 spot is the notorious North Yungas Road in Bolivia, better known as Death Road. For decades, this winding, single-lane dirt road, carved into the side of a mountain with 2,000-foot drops and absolutely no guardrails, was the only way to get from the capital city of La Paz to the Amazon region. It's estimated that it claimed hundreds of lives every single year. A safer, modern highway has since been built, but Death Road has been reborn as a paradise for thrill seekers. Now, thousands of tourists mountain bike down the 40-mile stretch, chasing the adrenaline rush, the jaw-dropping scenery, and the bragging rights of having survived one of the most dangerous roads in the world. And our number 1 spot, the most dangerous place you can almost visit, is Brazil's Ilha da Queimada Grande, or Snake Island. Located just 25 miles off the coast of Sao Paulo, this island is so packed with venomous snakes that the Brazilian government has completely forbidden anyone from visiting. It's estimated to have between 1 and 5 snakes per square meter. This includes the golden lancehead pit viper, a unique species whose venom is 5 times stronger than its mainland cousins and can be lethal to a human in less than an hour. The only people ever allowed on the island are Brazilian Navy personnel for annual lighthouse maintenance and a handful of scientists, who have to be accompanied by a doctor. This forbidden island is the ultimate symbol of a place where nature is in charge, and humans are simply not welcome. From scorching deserts and unpredictable mountains to an island literally crawling with snakes, the world is full of places that push human limits. These spots prove that for some adventurers, the biggest reward comes from taking the biggest risk. So, let us know in the comments. Would you dare visit any of these places, or are you happy to watch from the comfort of home?